Good day viewers and thanks for tuning in to Polymerupdate TV, the world's first and only TV network with a free petrochemicals news show. You're watching the Petrochemical Market Synopsis with me, Pratiksha Jaipal. It's Wednesday, August 3rd. Let's start with energy news. Crude oil prices rose marginally on Tuesday on reports that the Joint Technical Committee of OPEC Plus, an alliance between the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and allies led by Russia, lowered its forecast for surplus in the oil market this year. Brent crude prices rose by 38 cents, settling at $100.41 per barrel, while WTI futures increased by 53 cents, settling at $94.42 per barrel. On Tuesday, open-spec naphtha prices declined by $16 per metric ton at $736 per metric ton CFR Far East Asia levels. Before we move on to the Asian market updates for PP, PE and the PVC, please do click on the bell icon to subscribe to our free news channel, and if you like today's video, please remember to like this video by giving us a thumbs up. It motivates us to continue to bring you this free informative news service on a daily basis. Back to the Asian market updates for PP, PE and the PVC. In HDPE, this week HDPE prices declined in the Asian region. In China, although future prices rallied supported by bullish cost fundamentals, spot market sentiments remain tepid, with end users preferring to remain on the sidelines. Though trading volumes rose on a week-on-week basis, downstream producers remained wary about making purchase decisions and maintained low inventory levels. As markets in Europe, South America and the Middle East continued to reel under a subdued demand undertone, discussions concerning the PE import market were heard to be under considerable pressure. Overseas sellers were seen offering greater volumes to China at competitive price levels to open a crucial arbitrage window. In Far East Asia, HDPE film prices were assessed at $970 to $1020 per metric ton CFR levels, while HDPE injection prices were assessed at $950 to $980 per metric ton CFR levels, both down by $10 per metric ton from last week. HDPE blow molding prices were assessed at $950 to $1,000 per metric ton CFR levels, a week-on-week decrease of $20 per metric ton. Meanwhile, HDPE yarn prices were assessed stable at $1,000 to $1,040 per metric ton CFR levels. In Southeast Asia, HDPE BM prices were assessed at $1040 to $1090 per metric ton CFR levels, down by $10 per metric ton from the previous week. HDPE film prices were assessed at $1,000 to $1,060 per metric ton CFR levels, a plunge of $30 to $50 per metric ton from last week. HDPE injection prices were assessed at $1,020 to $1,070 per metric ton CFR levels, while HDPE yarn prices were assessed at $1,100 to $1,140 per metric ton CFR levels, both week-on-week lower by $20 per metric ton. In India, HDPE film prices were assessed at $1,150 to $1,200 per metric ton CFR levels, a sharp fall of $40 to $50 per metric ton from last week. HDPE injection prices were assessed at $1,140 to $1,190 per metric ton CFR levels, a week-on-week plunge of $60 per metric ton. HDPE BM prices were assessed at $1,200 to $1,250 per metric ton CFR levels, down by $30 per metric ton from the previous week. HDPE yarn prices were assessed at $1,180 to $1,230 per metric ton CFR levels, a week-on-week slide of $50 per metric ton. In polypropylene, this week PP prices stumbled in the Southeast and South Asian region. Low demand sentiments and buyers adopting a cautious approach while making procurement decisions proved to be key factors in pulling prices lower. Customers were not making big volume purchases on the back of heightened expectations that there was considerable headroom for further decline in prices. Key economic factors like the strengthening of the US dollar against Southeast Asian currencies and high inflationary pressures continued to weigh negatively on consumption. Reports of a fall in propylene feedstock values and a fall in import offers from overseas suppliers exerted a bearish pressure on prices in the region. In polyethylene, this week LDPE and LLDPE prices dropped across the Asian region. Market players displayed a marked reluctance to make any purchase decisions. Reports of an inventory pileup and lower import offers from overseas suppliers further pressured prices lower. In PVC, this week PVC prices remain unchanged for this week despite a fall in upstream energy and EDC feedstock values. A majority of market participants were seen retreating to the sidelines amid volatile market conditions to observe the near-term outlook. That's all for today's Polymer News. Watch our daily news video tomorrow to know more. This is Polymer Update with me, Pratiksha Jaipal from Mumbai. Many thanks for watching.